Hello, the title of this reading is Grasshopper Boy. 13th view of the year. Going to fight with the leaves and grass and in the wind by the sea. Old as the morning and young as the afternoon, with the sun looking up and the moon and the beautiful sky as well. Hold on to your hats, the monsters are back and they love black hats. Secret Hunter. Hey, I didn't say that very well, did I? Secret Hunter love and all the worlds above an old call-out. Man is finally leaving the planet, and the planet is going to feel much better when he does. I will not take her home. I will not have evil eyes for lunch. If they would cook, it might help, but I'm not in the mood right now. A long way from home, it began to rain as I danced on the road. Grasshopper Boy, I found the poem. Grasshopper Boy. Ralph wanted to write about her eyes. Ralph loved his grasshopper. Every boy needs his grasshopper and the secrets of her eyes. Ooh, stormy night. Stormy. Magic for a few. That's a book filled with magic. Is it old magic or new? I don't know. No one has ever told me. I never wanted to die, but then I was dead before I arrived. I was driving down the road and I saw an alien smoking a cigarette. I didn't know aliens smoked. I didn't either. We can't all be dreamers. Some of us have to roll the dream bolts. That's a lot of poems here. She likes that one. I'm a drifter filled with rage, and I think that someone is going to have to pay for all the time I've spent walking down this old road in the rain. Revenge is only a heartbeat away, and I guess that is about all I have to say. You can never completely be safe, and death is never far away. This is titled Darker Gardener of Woods. I could do nothing but write. I was a poet and I was a writer, but I also wrote many books. But I think that was a part of being a writer. My life was filled with woods and many thoughts, all leading me down that strange dark path in a forest of nightmares, and of course my own flower garden that I had recently poisoned. Ooh, I did actually recently poisoned my flower garden. Just half of it, though. Just half of it. They're all living flowers still there that are going to come up on a half of it. I had to get rid of the weeds, man. They were bad. I had to pull them anyway, but I killed them first. Kill the weeds. Kill the weeds. Kill the weeds. Tomorrow. You don't like weeds either, do you?
I don't like
Nobody likes the weeds. Everyone wants to kill them, but they don't die. They never die. The weeds keep coming back. No, don't matter what you do, they'll come back. You wait. They come through the air.
What?
Of storms. Tomorrow, they do.
What?
Weeds. I don't care how many weeks you have, they keep coming back. And when they come back, they stay. In the middle of winter, they're the only things that are left alive. The weeds are just fine. Go all through winter. Cold as I'll get out, everything dies, but the weeds are still there. They're
we
alive.
gotta live our life like a weed.
Sorry about the weeds. Tomorrow scares me. I found her in those eyes, and that's why I never left. Yeah, we could have caught this. We could have caught this the weeds.
Live life like a weed.
Hey, and I think
never
it's been.
Die.
Yeah, they don't. They're tough. I don't know how weeds can be so tough, but they're just unbelievable. Those weeds. I'm getting on a rant about weeds now. Hey, it could be caught ranting the weeds. I used to go visit pretty people before I got lost in the awful rain behind my house. Gifts not included. And then I was falling to where I knew not, and a warm air lifted up like the breath of a dragon, and I fell backward on the soft carpet of the oak floor. There was no dragon there, only a door, and I opened it before running to the indoor pool, jumping in and swimming in the cold water where yellow ducks were nibbling on the small fish they had caught the night before. I had somehow escaped a fate worse than Christmas without the gifts you expected.
I love that one. What could be worse than that?
I've got a little eye, but it's bigger last night. Excuse me. Few hosts be up as I run towards the sky and daylight arrives. No one seems surprised. Trolls are often happy in sunlight. They told you differently, didn't they?
I don't believe they're happy
In the first grade.
sunlight. Joey said they are.
They were
'cause he
lying
wrote
about the
them that
trolls. The trolls love sunlight. That's
way.
why.
Joey's trolls love sunlight.
That's why. That's why they. Yeah, Joy. That could be. This could be titled "Joy's Trolls Love Sunlight." That's why they live under the bridges.
In your flower garden with the weeds.
I never wanted two eyes. I was looking for a lot of things much deeper, and that is the way you think of things when it's summer. I'm in a haunted body. Do you know what that feels like?
There it is.
When you're walking in the flower garden? Ooh.
I told you there.
I hate walking in the flower garden, but a lot of people love it.
That's the poem we were looking for.
No, you mean read it again? If you are evil, this is for you. But dead people don't need to apply unless they have an evil sister. Or live under a bridge with the trolls and the dead people. The trolls came back. Oh no, not the trolls again. No one hangs around death's doorstep for very long. I wonder why. Almost finished. Oh no, there's quite a few left. Ooh,
You gotta get us through the storm.
Yeah. Gone with the turtles. And so one day people will come to see me and they'll say, "You're dead." And I'll say, "I know it, but don't tell anybody." I was leaving. I guess I was talking about being dead. I was learning how to skate on this lake. It would have helped if it wasn't still summer. Almost finished. Promises. I don't know where I put the other eyes, but they have to be somewhere. I don't know what this ideal. Well, there were many reasons for fear, and she was one of them.
We won't name names. Not scared.
In the leaves, the monsters are hiding from us in the colorful autumn leaves, thinking that we can't see them beneath their beautiful blankets. Can we give them another bath after they're finished playing? They're going to need one, I think. You didn't know the monsters hid in the leaves.
I like
either.
that one. I picture these cute
Yeah,
little
I just wrote
monsters peeking out.
I wrote that last night, I think. There were many eyes out there in the falling rain, and I thought that was sad. Hey, very timely.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a lot of eyes out there because a big party going on over there. And the rain's falling. You think I'm
They
joking?
rained out their party, I
There's about
bet.
50 cars over there. What, 25?
Probably. Graduation
At least
party.
25. They were up and down the block. Death under the moon. I found her next to the bushes near the flower garden, and she was barely breathing as if she had been there for a while, possibly all night. And it's easy to see that she was dying and that she wouldn't be with me for long, especially when she opened her eyes, if only for a moment, before she was gone. And I cried like a little kid, looking for pretty flowers in the Garden of Eden before the devil showed up.
It's pretty dark.
I just wrote that about when I got here in town. I only wanted, not this town, the town before I got here. The town before this town.
The traveling man.
I only wanted to live without her, but for some reason I couldn't. I just couldn't get her out of my system. She was a very unusual nightmare, a beautiful thought on a summer day. I wonder which girl that was. Yeah, I know.
One of the ones in your
There
flower
were many,
beds,
but
apparently.
but I'm getting old now. There were. Hey, look, there were many.
How many?
There were many dancers under the sea, and all of them
Many.
kept looking at me.
Many. Multiple.
Many. I don't know. Don't say how many. It's almost over though. Here, death is. Oh, this is about death too. He's got a story.
Oh, yay.
Remember, it's the ultimate. Death may haunt a man like me. For Dr. Saeed, a kinder doctor, he's the one that cut out my kidney.
Oh.
Very nice guy. I had cancer, so I survived 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. I used to write a lot before I met this doctor. Soon after that, I hid in the shadows of his office, and I was scared of him. His knife might dance at any moment. As I would run down a hallway, while he kept telling me, "You need more exercise. If you're not careful, you're going to end up in a nursing home." I can still hear his echo, and it chills my old bones more than you can imagine. Told you he's a nice guy. Making me exercise down there. My eyes are nightmares, and I seek asylum from the bad thoughts rising. Ooh, y'all lucky it's the end.
Ooh.
Nothing after that.
That's a
Yeah.
good stormy night poetry.
And this is a holiday. I don't know what holiday, but is it a holiday? No, not yet. Monday.
Monday. Well, it's a holiday weekend.
Close enough, and storm going.
Every day with the Mad Poet's a holiday.
Yeah, that's the the
with
Mad
you and your
Poet.
trolls and your weeds. Yay!
The weed. I'm not smoking it though.
Bye.
I haven't smoked it in 3 or 4 years.
Ever. Bye.